गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन।
गुड
अपने
मॉर्निंग मैम।
फ्रेंड से कहिए जो लोग
मॉर्निंग मैम।
ज्वाइन नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, यूट्यूब पे वो लोग चेक कर सकते हैं। वी हैव अ
यूट्यूब पे
कंस्ट्रेंट
कहाँ पे
100 लोगों से। क्या?
यूट्यूब पे मैम कौन से उस पे चैनल पे?
हमने लिंक शेयर किया है, उसको प्लीज रेफर कीजिए। ग्रुप में, सारे ग्रुप में है लिंक, आप लोग उसको रेफर कीजिए और वहाँ पे ज्वाइन करवाइए बच्चों को।
मैम आदित्य राज को ज्वाइन कर लीजिए, वो वेटिंग उस
मैम
हमारे
कई
पास
लोग वेटिंग में
कंस्ट्रेंट है,
हैं।
100 लोगों से ज्यादा ऐड नहीं हो सकते, इसलिए अभी सर भी ज्वाइन नहीं किए हैं तो दिक्कत हो जाएगी। यूट्यूब पे जाइए
ओके
आप लोग, ठीक है?
ठीक है मैम।
वहाँ पे भी क्वेश्चंस पूछ सकते हैं आप लोग। There are some guidelines for the session. Please kindly keep them in your mind. You all are requested to maintain the decorum of the interaction. Kindly mute yourself until you are asked to say something. Whatever question you want to ask, you can ask through the Google form, which you have already done, and you can put your questions in the chats. If any query arises in your mind in the middle of the session, you can write it in the chat box. Your query will surely be addressed as soon as possible. You are forbidden to record the session, but taking screenshot is acceptable. Any kind of misconduct, misbehave will not be tolerated, and strict actions will be taken against it. Being mature enough to handle this session sincerely, we expect you all to take in this from this session as much as possible. Of the session, you can write it in the chat box.
हाँ हेलो नितेश जी, हेलो, हमारा ऑडियो जा रहा है ना?
यस सर, बोलिए।
हाँ हेलो, आवाज आ रही है?
हाँ हाँ सर, आ रही आ रही।
ठीक ठीक, ओके
ओके सर।
हम्म, हम्म।
हाँ सर, हाँ सर। सर 1 मिनट बस स्टार्ट करा रहे हैं सर, 2 मिनट वेट करिए। दो।
A very pleasant morning to all the distinguished guests and my mates present here. I, Priya Yadav, CSE third year, is here to coordinate today's session. All our laborious work need is a pinch of consent to be a guiding lamp while we traverse our way to have our achievements accomplished. On this note, I would like to welcome respected Balwant Pandey sir to welcome our honorable guest speaker.
मैं IRT प्रयागराज इंजीनियरिंग डिग्री डिवीजन के एलमुनाई डीन बलवंत कुमार पांडे इस संस्थान के ऑनलाइन प्रोग्राम मार्गदर्शन में गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर IERT इंजीनियरिंग डिग्री डिवीजन के पूरा छात्र श्री राघव पुरवाल जी, जो कि वैज्ञानिक बी के पद पर DRDO में कार्यरत हैं। मैं उनका हृदय से हार्दिक स्वागत एवं अभिनंदन करता हूं तथा साथ में इस ऑनलाइन प्रोग्राम मार्गदर्शन में जुड़े हुए हमारे मित्र इंस्ट्रूमेंटेशन एंड टूल कंट्रोल के असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर नितेश जायसवाल जी का भी हार्दिक स्वागत एवं अभिनंदन कर इस प्रोग्राम के माध्यम से मैं श्री राघव पुरवाल जी जो आज जिस मुकाम पर पहुंचे हैं, हमें चाहते हैं कि अपने सभी जूनियर छात्र छात्राओं का मार्ग प्रशस्त करें ताकि ये लोग भी अपने अपने लक्ष्यों को प्राप्त कर सकें। धन्यवाद सर।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर, बड़ा अच्छा लगा आपको सुन के काफी समय बाद।
के बारे में सुना, लेकिन कभी इधर बीच बात नहीं हो पाई।
जी जी
राघव जी, लेकिन बच्चों ने कहा कि नहीं चलिए, बहुत ही अच्छा एक प्लेटफॉर्म मिला है मार्गदर्शन।
नहीं
और
बहुत अच्छा सर, और ये बहुत लोगों को, भाई जो गलती हम लोग कर चुके हैं वो जो गलती ये जानेंगे तो ये नहीं करेंगे। नहीं बहुत ही
जी जी।
अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म है सर, और बहुत अच्छा लगा मुझे ये जान के कि ये, और मुझे भी मौका दिया गया है इसमें, ये बहुत अच्छी बात है।
अब अभी अभी हम अपना एक एलुमनाई एसोसिएशन गठित करने जा रहे हैं राघव जी।
जी
फिर
सर।
आपको, हाँ, उसमें हम कोई न कोई पद देंगे और फिर एक हम एलुमनाई मीट की एक मीटिंग करेंगे।
अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा।
हाँ, एक एलुमनाई मीट की मीटिंग करेंगे। तो हम संभवतः मार्च के फर्स्ट वीक में एक लेकिन वो अभी तो ये जो हम कर रहे हैं ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, ये नॉन ऑफिशियली है। एक ऑफिशियली एक रजिस्टर्ड एसोसिएशन के तहत फिर हम काम कर, उसमें जितने भी एलुमनाई पूरा छात्र हैं सबको जोड़ेंगे।
तो बहुत
और
अच्छी बात
उसमें, हाँ, तो सबको जोड़कर एक मीटिंग करके फिर एक हम पहले ऑनलाइन करके फिर एक ऑफलाइन भी करेंगे। हम चाहेंगे कि एक बार कॉलेज आइए।
जी बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
हाँ, तो सब लोगों से एक ऑनलाइन मीटिंग करके एक डेट हम डिसाइड कर लेंगे। फिर उस डेट पर सब लोग इकट्ठा बैठकर टेबल टॉक करके अपने जो ये हमारा एसोसिएशन होगा एलुमनाई, इसको हम आगे बढ़ाएंगे।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल सर।
और सर थोड़ा सा हमारी बेटी भी आपसे कुछ बात करना चाहती है
जी
और
जी।
आपके बारे में बहुत कुछ सुनी है। हम बताते रहे। हाँ,
A very good morning to you, sir.
गुड मॉर्निंग, वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग।
Yeah, sir, I had few queries, but it will be resolved along with the session, and they will be asking the question, then I will also putting up.
Yeah, sure, you can
Thank you so much, sir, for being here with us, and
sure.
it's our great pleasure to be to see you over here. And
It's a pleasure
sir,
for me also. It's a very good thing.
yeah, sir. Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay,
हाँ,
thank you.
ओके। हाँ, ओके प्रिया, प्रोग्राम को आगे बढ़ाइए आप। ठीक है।
Thank you, sir, for your words. Now I feel obliged to introduce briefly about our alumni, Mr. Raghav Purwar, sir, who certified his BTech in Electronics Engineering from IERT Prayagraj. He further cracked GATE with Air 352 and then qualified BARC, ISRO, and DRDO examination with great marks. Also, he cleared the prestigious exam of IES with All India rank 7. With this, I request sir to please take on the mic and proceed with your life journey.
Okay, thank you, Priya, for handing over the mic to me. And first of all, I will like to start with the appreciation towards the Margdarshan team. Very good initiative. This has been taken by this team. I think most of the people are from UP only. So Hindi will be the most comfortable language for all.
Yes, sir.
Is it right, Priya?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Actually, it's actually I have been residing in Hyderabad. Here is a native language is Telugu. So from last 1 year mostly I am continuing English. So हिंदी थोड़ा आता जैसा हो जाता ना इधर, वो हिंदी वैसा हो गया. It's okay. I'll try to mix both the language. Everyone should feel comfortable. और जिसको किधर भी doubt हो, you can ask. Okay. So it's a very good initiative, and regarding my introduction already our coordinator Priya has given. So बार बार रिपीट करने का कोई अच्छी बात नहीं है. सेकंड थिंग, आप लोग कॉलेज के लेवल पे हैं, सो मैं अपने बारे में कॉलेज से ही शुरू करता हूँ, क्योंकि पीछे जाने से कोई मतलब नहीं है. लाइक गोइंग बैक एंड व्हाई वी डिडंट वेंट टू आईआईटीज, व्हाई वी आर हियर, इट्स इसका इन बातों का अब कोई मतलब नहीं है. हम लोग कॉलेज में हैं. कॉलेज, अब यहाँ से आगे हम क्या अपनी लाइफ और क्या अपने करियर में बेटरमेंट कर सकते हैं उस पर डिस्कशन करें, वो ज्यादा बेटर रहेगा. Okay, so brief I will tell you guys about my schooling. I did schooling from my native place, which is Mahoba, that is near to Banda, and till 10th I pursued there. Then after 10th I went to Kanpur for 11th and 12th. Then 1 year I also prepared for this IIT, but somehow I could not crack it, and that taught me a very good lesson. Then this UPTU was one exam. I joined IERT from UPTU. Then I got electronics branch. So now I am in the stage where you guys are. यहाँ से डिटेल्ड में बात करेंगे. अभी तक तो जो भी आप लोगों का है वही मेरा है. ओके, फर्स्ट ईयर फर्स्ट ईयर में सबसे बड़ा ये होता है कि यार मैं IIT नहीं क्रैक कर पाया. Oh, let make this session interactive. At least some coordinator or team, they can reply also. Hello.
Okay, sir.
Some people can reply, because me alone talking, it's a very laborious thing. Okay. So फर्स्ट ईयर वेरी स्मॉल थिंग्स. फर्स्ट ईयर में हम लोगों के पास ये रहता है कि हम आई कुड नॉट मेक इनटू आईआईटी. एक साल पर कई लोग प्रिपरेशन करके आए होंगे, कई लोग डायरेक्ट आ गए होंगे. तो सबसे बड़ा ये रहता है कि यार मैं आईआईटी नहीं कर पाया, अब मुझे कुछ और करना है. क्या करना है नहीं पता. ओके. तो यहाँ पर आती है चॉइसेस. अच्छा, कितने लोग यहाँ पर बिलीव करते हैं कि डेस्टिनी भी कुछ होती है, लाइक डेस्टिनी की मुझे यहाँ पर आना था, मैं यहाँ आ गया, मेरे साथ जो होना होगा लाइफ में वो होगा, मैं कुछ भी करूँ कुछ भी ना करूँ, ऐसा यहाँ पर लगता है काफी लोगों को.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
जेन्युइन
Yes, sir.
फैक्ट, सबको ही ऐसा लगेगा.
नहीं सर, नहीं
बट
लगता.
नहीं लगता. ओके, गुड. एक्सेप्शंस आर ऑलवेज देयर. So, look, destiny is one thing, but destiny क्या है? What is destiny? Destiny is the situation that comes to you. Like you are destined, your parents are destined. You don't choose your parents. Your parents are destined. Your relatives are destined. Your friends are not destined. Your friends you choose. Destiny is the situation that comes to you. These are not my words. Obviously, these are some motivator words. Gaurav Gopal Das, I used to follow him on YouTube. So destiny is a situation which comes to you, but the respond to these situations are your choices. The way you choose the situation, the way you reply to those situations, the way you handle those situations, these are your choices. That's why it is said that man is the creator of his own destiny. So destiny are the situations, they will come to you. You are here at the IRT, now this is your situation, you were destined for this. Now what you have is choices. You can make the choices. You are doing BTech, कोई इसको चेंज नहीं कर सकता. आप IIRT से BTech कर रहे हैं, कोई इसको चेंज नहीं कर सकता. आप जहां हैं इसको अब कोई नहीं बदल सकता. What you can change? Your future. And for that you have to work on your present. Okay. So we'll start with the what choices we have. Simply, what choices we have as a BTech as student. We are doing BTech. We are in first year, second year, third year. So what we can do to for betterment in our future. So after BTech, directly I will come to the job aspect and whatever after BTech job or higher studies choices I will directly come to. So as a BTech आपके पास फ्यूचर ऑप्शन में दो चीजें हैं. पर्सनल पर्सपेक्टिव है, कोई पढ़ना चाहता है आगे, कोई जॉब करना चाहता है. मेजॉरिटी ऑफ पीपल जॉब की तरफ सोचते हैं. बहुत ही कम लोग होते हैं जो उसके आगे पढ़ना चाहते हैं, लाइक MBA और MTech. तो जैसे कि पढ़ने वाले कम लोग हैं तो उनके बारे में पहले कंप्लीट करेंगे. तो स्टडीज, बीटेक के बाद स्टडीज जो है उसके पास हमारे पास भी, मैं अच्छे ऑप्शंस की बात कर रहा हूँ, ऐसे ऑप्शंस बहुत सारे हैं, आप कुछ भी कर सकते हो बीटेक के बाद. बट व्हाट ऑप्शन आई एम डिस्कसिंग इज दैट आप कुछ अच्छा करना चाहते हो लाइफ में, कुछ बड़ा करना चाहते हो, उस पर मैं मेन टॉपिक ही कवर करूंगा. ओके. सो आफ्टर बीटेक वन ऑप्शन इज MTech. ओके. सेकंड इज MBA. ओके. सो जो टेक्निकल फील्ड में जाना चाहते हैं वो MTech चूज करते हैं रिस्पेक्टिव ब्रांचेस पे, कंप्यूटर साइंस, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स और जो भी अदर ब्रांचेस हैं उनकी करस्पॉन्डिंग MTech ब्रांचेस हैं. वेरी गुड IITs एंड NITs आर ऑफरिंग दिस कोर्स. उसके लिए भी आपको गेट क्रैक करना है, उस पर हम बाद में आएंगे. गेट पे, गेट क्या है, कैसे क्या होता है, ये MTech. बट MTech के बाद आपको बहुत बढ़िया प्लेसमेंट मिलता है. मैं भी IIT कानपुर से VLSI इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स की टॉप ब्रांच होती है, मैं वहां से MTech परस्यू कर रहा था. बीच में मेरा रिजल्ट ये DRDO का आया तो मैं इसको DRDO ज्वाइन कर लिया. ऑब्वियसली जॉब इज द प्रेफरेंस ऑफ मोर नंबर ऑफ कैंडिडेट, सो वाज माइन, सो आई प्रेफर्ड जॉब. I dropped IIT Kanpur MTech and joined DRDO. तो MTech के बाद जो मेरे साथ वाले जो दोस्त थे जिन्होंने मेरे बैचमेट्स जो IIT कानपुर ज्वाइन किए थे उनका अभी प्लेसमेंट हुआ. They got very good package with the highest being 38 lakh and I came to know I am still in the group. तो MTech के बाद एक बहुत अच्छा ऑप्शन आपको मिलता है, बट दैट इज कॉर्पोरेट. आपको प्राइवेट जॉब्स होंगी, कॉर्पोरेट कंपनीज होंगी, बट रेपुटेटेड कॉर्पोरेट कंपनी होंगी only is that you can invest 2 more years of study. 4 साल बीटेक पढ़ने के बाद फ्रेंकली मैं भी वहीं से निकला हूँ, तुम लोग भी वहीं हो, फिर लगता है कि अब नहीं पढ़ना, अब कुछ करना है. ओके. सेकंड इज एमबीए. आपने एमटेक देख लिया, दैट इज टेक्निकल फील्ड. एमबीए इफ यू वांट टू गो इनटू द मैनेजमेंट फील्ड, बिजनेस फील्ड. आपके एमबीए में भी कई सारी ब्रांचेस होती हैं, एचआर, फाइनेंस, सो मेनी ब्रांचेस आर देयर. व्हाटएवर योर इंटरेस्ट, these two are the reputed course after BTech. I'm not talking, there are so many courses, n number of courses and n number of options you can do after BTech, but I'm talking here about reputed courses which one can aspire. हाँ, ये बहुत अच्छी चीजें हैं. Okay, so studies point of view, I would suggest if you are planning, you plan for MBA or MTech. Other courses are not that good enough. Okay, now we'll come to job, which is the most short thing after the BTech. तो इसमें देखिए जो जॉब में क्या है कि टेक्निकल जॉब है, नॉन टेक्निकल जॉब है, मिक्स्ड जॉब है, और उसके बाद आपका एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप और आपका ये स्टार्टअप, ये तो कहीं नहीं गया, ये तो है ही. फैमिली बिजनेस व्हाटएवर, टीचिंग, स्टार्टअप, ये सब इसमें आ जाता है. टेक्निकल में फर्दर 2 तरीके की जॉब्स आ जाती हैं, कोर और फिर आपके पास आईटी सॉफ्टवेयर. जनरली आजकल कोई भी ब्रांच का बंदा हो, दैट इज आपका इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स का हो, आईपी का हो, सबको सॉफ्टवेयर जॉब दे रहे हैं. टीसीएस है, इन्फोसिस है, एवरीवन यूज्ड टू गिव. आप उनका सिंपल पेपर क्रैक करो एंड दैट पेपर इज आल्सो बेसिक, दैट इज इररिस्पेक्टिव ऑफ एनी ब्रांचेस. small coding questions and general questions, general awareness question and aptitude. उसके बाद वो सारे हर ब्रांच के बच्चों को वो कोडिंग में ले लेते हैं, दैट इज आईटी. ओके, और वो दैट इज मोस्टली फॉर फ्रेशर्स. दे डोंट टेक पीपल हु आर 2 or 3 years after the BTech, who have completed 2 or 3 years after the BTech. They mostly prefer freshers. So one is IT job. Second is core. Now core, there are these reputed exams which is shown in my profile. One is GATE, second is engineering service, then BARC, ISRO, DRDO, scientific services. These BARC, ISRO, DRDO comes under scientific service. And then Metro, Airport Authority of India. These are some exams which you get after BTech, and these are the regular vacancies. These are actually reputed. Some exams are there, वो उनका frequency every year they don't come. Like उनका recruitment और उनका आने वैकेंसी आने की फ्रीक्वेंसी हर साल नहीं है, तो आप उन चीज़ों को प्रिपेयर नहीं कर सकते. उनको आप सिर्फ एज अ ऑप्शंस रख सकते हो. आपको अपना एक टारगेट जो है वो मेन एग्जाम में रखना पड़ेगा, जिसकी वैकेंसी हर साल आती है. लाइक इफ यू मिस्ड इन द फर्स्ट ईयर, सेकेंड ईयर आपका आएगा, लेकिन आप मान लो उसी साल वैकेंसी आई, आप मिस कर गए, फिर वो 3 साल बाद वैकेंसी आएगी, तो उसको आप मेन एग्जाम अपना नहीं कर सकते. कैन नॉट टारगेट दैट exam as the only exam. Okay. So GATE every year it comes, engineering services every year it comes, BARC every year it comes, ISRO comes I think once in 2 years or once in 3 years, but it comes with a massive vacancy. Like this time it came with for the 130 vacancy in electronics branch itself, only 130 in electronics only. And DRDO, recently DRDO is conducting every year. I joined with advertisement number 136, 137 and 138 is still out, and they will be conducting it in the future. So this may be helpful for 3rd year or 4th year. They are appearing GATE and other things. So GATE, we'll discuss about GATE. If you are choosing GATE, first you have to be clear why GATE. Why you want to choose GATE? What are the opportunities after the GATE? You want to pursue that opportunities which are after GATE, or you have some different ideas, you just want to appear GATEs. GATE एक ऐसा एग्जाम है जिसमें बहुत सारे बच्चे देते हैं. सबको मतलब नहीं है कि हमको निकालना है, या सबको मतलब नहीं है कि मुझे कुछ करना है, बट GATE मुझे देना है. हमारे टाइम पे जब हम बीटेक में थे 3rd year 4th year में, तो काफी ये रूमर था कि फॉर अ बीटेक स्टूडेंट नाउ इट इज कंपल्सरी टू गिव GATE, एटलीस्ट क्वालिफाई द GATE वंस. सो बहुत सारा ऐसा र्यूमर्स भी होता है. तो ऐसा नहीं, गेट के बाद आपको क्या मिल सकता है? गेट के बाद आपको एमटेक मिल सकता है, आईआईटी. जो आपका आईआईटी का सपना बीटेक के पहले रह गया, यू कैन अचीव दैट इफ यू वांट टू फर्दर स्टडी. सो फॉर एमटेक गेट इज कंपल्सरी. GATE, and not only GATE, a very good rank in GATE is compulsory, because for as a result of GATE, MTech is the most short option after PSUs, and PSU seats are very limited, very limited. I will talk about the electronics branch because I am aware of that. Hardly top 100 can get PSU. Hardly. That's also hardly, because after getting a very good rank, like top 100 rank, you are getting in GATE. Then also PSU conducts several psychological games they call you for, and group discussion is there, personal interview is there. So there are so many things after GATE. You are cracking such a reputed examination. GATE is one of the toughest examination after JEE entrance, which you do give after 12th. JEE is the toughest examination. GATE, I think, is the most toughest examination after the JEE. In technical field, I'm not talking about the civil service and other things. सो गेट इतना टफ एग्जाम है, उसके बाद भी आपको पीएसयू के लिए कई सारे स्क्रीनिंग के थ्रू होना पड़ता है. तो सम गुड रैंक पीपल आल्सो गेट रिजेक्टेड एंड सम लोअर रैंक पीपल आल्सो गेट सिलेक्टेड. सो पीएसयू is a random thing. I would not suggest you that you only target PSUs. It is not a very safe option, safe career option, and PSUs are not coming also. These days, very less vacancies are coming, and also PSUs are on the verge of privatization. Everyone knows that, because every PSU may profit. They are not showing what they are doing. I don't know, but they are on the deadline of privatization. So PSU is a good as a secondary option, but not as a primary option. Okay, that is one suggestion of mine to you. Second comes as engineering service. Engineering service is the most sort, like if you want to, आपको सिविल सर्विस जो डीएम है, एसडीएम है, आप उनको आइडियल मानते हो, बट यू आर ऑफ अ टेक्निकल फील्ड, यू कैन नॉट गो इनटू नॉन टेक फील्ड. And UPSC engineering services is the balance between your other government job and civil services job. It's a balance, like it is a combination of power and other government jobs. Like what I am doing in DRDO, it's there is very, like I am spoon feeding. I have been spoon feeding here. I am the junior most scientist. Scientist B, for some who may not be knowing, I am just telling, it's B is the acronym. Like B is their coding, B C D E. They have coding, but that does not mean that is a B group job. It is a group A gazetted job, scientist B, and all scientific services, may it be BARC, may it be ISRO, may it be DRDO. These are group A services. And gazetted service. Gazetted officer is the one, some might be knowing, some might not be knowing. One president is having a logbook that is called a Gadget of India, Rajpatra. So people whose name are written on those gadget, those are called gazetted officer. That is a simple definition. So these are B, and here BARC also you joined as a scientific officer B and other thing. ISRO also you will join like a BOC. They have some coding in scientific level. So these are group A jobs, and these are called scientific services of India, or scientific services of the government. So these are BARC, ISRO, and DRDO. So one by engineering services I was talking about. Okay, so engineering services, there is a 3 stage. One is prelims, second is mains, and third is interview. So many people think that how to plan their 3 stage, how to study. We should study for prelims first, or we should study for mains first, we should study for interview. What I suggest is that you should study for mains, because prelims, so many people are just qualifying. The engineering service does not disclose their marks after the prelims. They just tell that you are qualified or not qualified. आप अपना नंबर जो है वो मेड इजी और एस की वेबसाइट से चेक करते हो, या जो कुछ भी कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट की वेबसाइट से आप चेक करके प्रिडिक्ट करते हो, बट वो नंबर नहीं डिस्क्लोज करते. तो जस्ट क्वालिफाइंग प्रीलिम्स एंड गेटिंग रिजेक्टेड इन मेंस एंड इंटरव्यू, दैट इज आई थिंक दैट इज अ वेरी पेनफुल. For me, I appeared one time. I didn't got selected in prelims only. मतलब मैं prelims में भी select नहीं हुआ था. I have appeared that with my college. Then I prepared for 1 year. Then in one go only I selected in prelims, mains, and interview. And all credit that I got a good marks in prelims. And I targeted mains. Always I targeted mains. Because if you target mains, you have a deeper understanding of the subject, how to write the subject, how question can be formed. Like आप खुद सोचो, like जो मेंस appear कर रहा है, the paper mains paper is created in such a way that they think that the जो aspirant है उसको pre का full knowledge है, pre से tough बनाया जाता है. So if you prepare for mains, pre will be easy for you. But practice, prepare for mains and practice for prelims. Like you have to practice multiple choice questions. It's not like that you start preparing for mains is that you are started practicing also subjective type questions. So it is not like that. आप मेंस के लिए पढ़ो, मेंस के लिए प्रिपेयर करो, बट प्रैक्टिस मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस करो. एंड देयर इज अ कोरिलेशन बिटवीन गेट एंड इंजीनियरिंग सर्विस आल्सो. सो मेनी पीपल आर हैविंग डाउट कि मैं गेट की तैयारी करूंगा तो ईएस हो जाएगा या ईएस की तैयारी करूंगा तो गेट हो जाएगा. ऐसा नहीं है. कंपटीशन इन टुडेज वर्ल्ड इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट एंड वेरी स्पेसिफिक. You cannot think that I am preparing for one exam and I can top the other exam. Okay, you might get selected, that is by chance. You might get selected in other exam which you are not preparing, but you cannot make a rank, you cannot make a good achievement in that. And obviously selection is for you are sitting there, I am sitting here. Selection is for you, selection is the first priority. But I would suggest you don't just go for selection, go for a rank, because that rank counts with you throughout your life. Even in promotion, even whatever work you are doing in your field, you got selected. Suppose you just got selected engineering service with the last rank. You will not get the department which you want. You will not get the location which you want. It will leave you with the unsatisfied. It will leave you unsatisfied only. And you will quit studying also, because you will feel that I'm selected. So if you are preparing, prepare for a good rank. Don't just prepare for a selection. And I'm not saying this that because I got good rank. I'm saying this because I came to know that what are the pros and cons of the rank. Rank goes with you along your life. You'll be always be identified with your rank. It's like a name for you in the services. So if you are preparing any exam I'm talking about, you prepare to be the ranker in that exam. Okay, so engineering services and गेट पे बड़ा डिफरेंस ये है कि गेट इज कॉन्सेप्चुअल. गेट में आपके 3 घंटे में 65 क्वेश्चन है, 65 क्वेश्चन in 3 hours. As question number of questions are less, the level of questions are high. So you have to think, you have to spend some time on the question, and there are more chances of making a mistake if any of the concept is not clear. So for GATE, I think coaching is required. I got that questions which your coordinator shared to me. So I'm clubbing all these questions where it was the place where it is required. The coaching required hai ya nahi hai, this was the question. So I think GATE is a conceptual examination. Coaching is required. ये आपको for I think for engineering services also coaching is required, because it reminds you every day that you are here, you are preparing this for a reason. आप पढ़ रहे हो, आप आज कल आपने पढ़ाई की, आज आपने पढ़ाई की क्यों की? You are studying for a reason. So it reminds you, coaching reminds you that you are here for a reason and you have to study. How many days are left? It shows you the competition. The person sitting next to you may be performing well. It will show you competition की. देखो घर में क्या होता है, everyone सबका क्या होता है कि घर में मैं भी अपने 10th में I topped my district. घर में सबको लग रहा था अरे सब बहुत होशियार है, बहुत होशियार है, बहुत होशियार है, मतलब ये वो कुछ ना कुछ बड़ा करेगा. इट्स नहीं है. मैं जब इधर कंपटीशन में आया तो मुझको लगा कि सभी होशियार हैं यार. व्हाट, घर के वो तरह की अपनी गली में वो कुत्ता भी शेर होता, वो सीन जो कुछ भी आपको घर में लग रहा है, घर वालों को लग रहा है कि आप बहुत होशियार हो, आपको लग रहा है आप बहुत होशियार, आपके कॉलेज में लग रहा. बट आप जब फील्ड में निकलोगे आपको पता चलेगा कि यहाँ पर जो सारे ही पूरे डिस्ट्रिक्ट के या सारे पूरे लोकेलिटी सब जगह की जो होशियार हैं वो सारे कंपटीशन प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं. देन यू विल फील द कंपटीशन. ऐसे घर में पता नहीं चलता कि हम किस लेवल पे. आप बाहर जाओगे तब आपको दिखेगा कि सारे ही जो प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं दे ऑल आर टैलेंटेड. They are so much, they are having so much of talent. You have to do. You cannot only sit and think that I am talented and all. So coaching I think is good, and you should do if your financial condition are good and if that is not a problem. आपको ज्वाइन करने में कोई बहुत ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम नहीं है तो आप ज्वाइन कर लो. It is will be a support or guidance to you. Regarding syllabus of GATE and engineering services, GATE and engineering services is almost a common syllabus, but engineering services have more subjects. Some 25 subjects are there in engineering services, including technical and non-technical. GATE, there are 8 subjects apart from its aptitude, 8 9 subjects, including maths and aptitude. So content is less in GATE, but you have to prepare thoroughly. Thoroughly in the sense like you should have a broad mind. You should be able to think a lot. कि क्वेश्चन इधर भी बन सकता है, इधर भी बन सकता है, अगर ये है तो कैसे है, क्यों नहीं है. So GATE is based on the concepts. You have to study deep and hard. Engineering services is having a wide syllabus. That is UPSC, and any exam of UPSC is having a very wide syllabus. Syllabus बहुत ज़्यादा है. You have to cover the entire content to get a good rank, to get a good marks. आप इसमें ये नहीं कर सकते कि यार मैं 50% पढ़ लूँ और सिलेक्शन हो जाएगा. Though people are scoring, though topper is scoring 51 marks, it's not 51% marks or 60% marks. Hardly anyone in UPSC is able to achieve more than 60% marks. But that doesn't mean that you can achieve that with covering the 50% syllabus. So you have to cover the entire syllabus. Revision is the key to success in engineering services. Like आप जितना ज़्यादा पढ़ोगे, जितना ज़्यादा आपको माइंड में रहेगा. And questions are very simple. I will not say that engineering services questions are very tough. They are simple. If you have read, if you have gone through the chapter, if you have gone through the topic once or twice, you may be able to answer the question simply. But GATE is not like that. Even if you have gone through the topic multiple times, but that is not sure that you may be able to answer the question, because that depends on your ability at that time. What you are thinking, what mistake you are doing, what mistake you are not doing. So it depends. GATE, after reading also you can make a mistake, but engineering services is a bit safer as compared to GATE, because if you have read, you will be able to do it. So that's about engineering services prelims. Then mains. Prelims is multiple choice question. Now there are the only tough part of the prelims is that they have a multiple correct options. So you have to find that whether this question is also, this option is also right or this option is wrong. That makes engineering service a bit tougher, because multiple correct options are there. So you should, if you have gone through the topic and you have not gone through the third option or fourth option which is correct, you will choose only 2 as the correct. If you are going through the topic, make sure engineering service that you are covering the entire topic, and if you are leaving a topic, you are leaving the entire topic. This is a very important point. You can note also, I don't know, first year, second year, third year, there is a clubbing of all the students. So whomsoever third year or who are planning to appear for engineering services in the third year also, and it's a small suggestion for third year that you try to appear all the exams in this year only. You may not join, you may not be having the degree, you may not join, you just get a rank, just get selected and see that you are, what is the competition, what is the level of competition. Well, prepare just as a warm up for your next year. You appear for in the third year itself. No one is going to check and no one is going to see. You appear in the third year. You whether preparation is done or not done, you try to appear in the third year. Okay. So engineering service prelims is done. Query you can note on the paper, and later you can ask. We will have the interactive session in the last of the meeting. So I'll go with the mains now. Engineering services mains is a subjective type of paper, like you are writing your semester. It's a subjective type of paper, but writing skills are compulsory in that it is required. You should know the pattern, how to write a technical answer. These are not an essay that you can write anything and they will deduct the marks and whatever. You should know how to write technical answers. It is not a semester examination that you have written something and marks you will get at least one. आप units नहीं लगाते हो, like your answer you are finding resistance, you are finding resistance at the end of the ESE mains examination, one question, and if you are not putting units, like 140 you found 140 ohm, if you are not putting unit, your 1 mark is deducted out of the 10. So for such a silly mistake, 10% of the marks has been removed. Like 10 number question was there and you are not putting unit, 10% marks has been gone. So how to write, what to write, and there is a specific place. I'm sure you might not be knowing. In engineering services main examination, that booklet, answer booklet is answer come question booklet. I don't know anyone might have seen or not. Mostly your first year, second, you might have not seen. Question is written, then they itself, they themselves leave some gap regarding that answer. That they want the answer in this much space only. You cannot exceed the space, and you cannot you cannot write in a small so that gap is not filled. Gap should not be there. So that also you have to take care, you have to practice. So I think for engineering services coaching is compulsory, because you cannot make your own answer come booklet sheets now. So some coaching institute have to give you that sheets. You have to print and prepare, and you have to write answer according to that space. You have to learn how to confine your knowledge with that space. What are the important content, what the question is asking, what you have to write as the answer. So for engineering services, I would suggest, if you don't want to waste your time, year, because every day after your BTech, every unemployed day, every directionless day after your BTech is very painful. You believe me or not, you'll feel, until and unless your parents are having money like Tata Birla and Ambani's. Okay, so every unemployed day or employed year will be painful for you after your fourth year. You will not feel today, you will feel after fourth year. So if you are planning something, you plan from today. For first year, I will not say they just got out from the competitive environment, they cracked something, they just joined the another institute for BTech, so they can relax a bit, but they should sincerely follow the senior. First, they should make the choice that I want to go in this career. First year student should make the choice that I want to go in this career, and they should blindly follow the senior who is following the same choice. Like if your senior is following the choice which you have also chosen, you try to follow what he is doing here. Right? You can follow. The first year can relax, but second year can plan that I have to do and this, and I'm clear about this, and I'll put. They have to balance their life, like enjoyment also. College life is important. BTech teaches you the most important lessons of your life. Work and job. This is only not important in life. Life is very big, so you need to learn a lot of things. So first year and second year, a student can relax a bit, but second year, along with the enjoyment, you should plan also that I have to do this, and in this way I will do. You don't do, but at least plan that I have to do, and in this manner I have to do. I have a clear vision for my future. I will do this manner. I will join this. I will prepare. I will start my preparation from this day. I'll try to finish on this day. At least plan. For third year, I think it's a game time, because you have to appear. If you have to appear on at the end of the third year, you have to know your position. It's a game time for you. And if you are not planning to attempt at the end of the third year, then it's okay. You can continue with your regular preparation, and fourth year will be the game time for you. So engineering services means is subjective. It is like you have to write that is 3 hours, 2 exam in the same day, 6 hour exam with a gap of 1 or 2 hours, containing of some 8 subjects, 8 or 6 subjects, and optional. That is optional. So many questions are there. You can choose the option and write the answer in the dedicated space. You have to cover the entire content for mains also, because content coverage is important in all the stages of engineering services. You cannot skip any content. If you will skip, you will lose. Definitely you will lose. Okay, so means anyhow we can anyone, if you want to contact me after this session, another thing, like who is appearing in the third year and have some doubt regarding any paper, or fourth year, I don't know if any student is there. They want to contact, they can get my contact details from the coordinator, event coordinator, and they can contact specifically. I'm covering the basic things, because you are a most of the audience is first year, second year, and third year. So I'm covering the basic things. I'm trying to give you an overview of all the things. If you are clear of your choices, you can contact me for the detailed description of your choice. Okay, so engineering services main, I will finish here. Regarding interview, So engineering services interview, generally they do not say it as an interview, they say it as a personality test. They do not call it as an interview. So that is personality test, and that is actually a personality test. You will go, they will ask you question that you might have not even listened of. आपने कभी वो क्वेश्चन सुने नहीं होंगे, आपको लगेगा कि ये इज इट एनी रिलेवेंट टू मी और नॉट, आपको ऐसा लगेगा बीच में। कुछ क्वेश्चन टेक्निकल पूछेंगे, कुछ क्वेश्चन नॉन टेक्निकल पूछेंगे, कुछ क्वेश्चन एब्रप्ट पूछेंगे। दैट इज द पैटर्न इन ऑल द स्टेजेस ऑफ UPSC. That's why 50% and 60% got topper can score only 50 and 60%. So the basic target of those questions are to see your approach. Like you have been given some problem, how you are approaching to that problem. It is not necessary that you may find a solution or you may come up with a solution, but wow, how you are approaching that question, that they used to see. So that is personality test. How they see how you are walking, how you are standing, how you are sitting, how you are answering, how your body movements are. So many things they used to monitor. There is one person, one psychological person is there. You may think that I can. That psychological person creates an impression of you by seeing you only. Sociology and psychology, you might be having a subject in BTech also, I think. Is it there? Sociology is there, I think. Hello?
Sir, in first year we don't have any such subject.
Okay, first year is not there. I think some to sociology, I think I have read somewhere, I don't know. But it is there. So psychology is something that some psychologist is there. One person is sitting, one psychologist is sitting. In COVID times, I don't think like in my it was he was there or I don't know he was there or not. But generally, what pattern of interview suggests or personality test suggests, then one psychologist may be there. He may be able to judge your personality by looking at you, by your behavior, the way you open your gate, the way you close the gate, the way you get these things, all these important things, how to sit. They will have so many practice sessions of interview and so other things. Okay, so engineering services, I think, is the good option if you are hardworking and if you are creative, if your mind is like आप बहुत ज़्यादा सोच सकते हो, you are capable of thinking so much, then you can go for GATE. And if you are hardworking, you can cover the entire content. आपको पढ़ना पसंद है, you can sit for 8 hours, 10 hours in a day. आप कवर कर सकते हो, रिवाइज कर सकते हो, तो आप इंजीनियरिंग सर्विसेज इज अ वेरी गुड ऑप्शन. Okay, and one more comparison I would like to do in GATE and engineering services, the job, the nature of job which you get in engineering services, that is UPSC is conducting. UPSC, every job of UPSC is powerful. UPSC gives you some power. Wherever the name UPSC comes, it comes with a power. That is 3-stage examination, technical examination, tough examination. Obviously, it will give some power to you. The lifestyle will be different as compared to the job you are getting from GATE or your corporate culture. It will be different. So many people see that DM का गाड़ी निकला है, आप DM की गाड़ी निकली, ये वो. So it's a balance. Like DM, you are a technical person. If you can go in the non-tech field, it's well and good. I will come to the non-technical part later. If you go into the non-tech field, if you can think that I can go, that also you have to choose now. The choices are very important in life. You have to choose now, because I went for technical, all technical. Now if I am thinking of the non-technical field, so many people, my family, my friends, they are saying you are capable enough, you can study, you can sit for 10 hours study. Why you don't go for a civil service? क्यों उसकी तैयारी नहीं कर रहे? So simple answer I give to myself also and to them also, that I wasted, not wasted actually, I spent 2-3 years of my life in studying this technical thing. Okay? And it is very important that how much years you spend in your services, because that only count for your promotion. Like I am 25 years now, I have 35 years of services left with me, so I can go up to a very good level, a secretary level or some chief secretary in any ministry. If I I am in DRDO now, just now, if I continue, so many of my friends are of my age or some same age here. If they are pursuing in DRDO only, they can go up to the chairman, defense secretary, because you have the services, year of services. Now, if I prepare for civil service, I'm making a choice at this stage. It will take me 1 or 2 years because it's not easy. So much content is there. Again, it will get 27 or 28. That also not sure. You will get 30 year services left for you. You may be situated after आप उधर जाके रुक जाओगे. You cabinet secretary, you will get stopped there. You may not able to achieve the highest post of your department. So try to get into any job, or it is better if you get into your dream job after your BTech, immediately after your BTech. That is a very good, very बहुत अच्छी चीज है. That is a very good thing for you if you got into your dream job after just your BTech. So engineering services is a very good option. If you think that I am capable, you please prepare for engineering services over the gate. This is my small suggestion. If you want to pursue MTech, then only you go for gate, because getting PSUs from gate is very difficult. One PSU is there for Airport Authority of India for electronics and other branch maybe. It without any interview, it takes give you the job, but that scale is different. That scale is not of group A. So that's why I have not told you before, because generally what I am telling now is about the group A, because at least you dream big. Yeah, I should not tell you about the small things. When you are thinking, when you are dreaming, you should dream big. Okay. Now, second thing, now comes the scientific services. So scientific services for within the technical department comes as BARC, ISRO, and so BARC, there are two ways of getting inside the BARC. One is through gate, and second, BARC conducts their separate examination. Two stage in BARC. One is a exam, second is interview. If you have a very good rank, that is top 100 or top 150 in gate, BARC will directly give you a call for interview. And second is a BARC conduct examination. If you got shortlisted in that examination, they will call you for the interview. Okay. So after getting selected for the interview, all are same. Like in BARC, there is no count of your prelims examination. Engineering services, there is a count of prelims examination. There's one point I missed. Like number you are scoring in prelims, plus the number you are scoring in mains, plus the number you are scoring in interview. So if you score good in prelims, that increases the chance of your selection. And this was one of my confidence of getting selected in engineering services. I was a bit confident in getting selected because I have got very good marks in prelims. And that also, I don't think if you are aware, around 300 is a very good marks out of 500 in prelims. You can go for a good rank if you are getting something around 300. Okay. So BARC, but regarding BARC interview is considered as the toughest interview in India. I should not compare it with civil services, but if you compare also, you will find both of them as nearly same. That BARC is the toughest interview. They want to know everything. They expect you to know everything. BARC is one of the toughest technical interview I have seen. I have appeared for ARC interview, DRDO interview. ISRO I didn't went for interview because I got selected here, so I didn't went there. Engineering services interview, and through gate also I appeared. So 2-3 PSUs interview. ECIL I have appeared interview. So BARC I found the most toughest interview in the technical field. And BARC का जो merit है, the merit they make depends only on the interview of the board. Like they need everything to you, everything from you, and you should be very much technically sound. Very much. You should know what are the difference. If this thing is there, or why this thing is there, why not other things is there. So many cross questions are there. And it is the longest interview. I appeared for BARC interview in 2018, just after my BTech, and my interview duration was 1 hour. And that can extend. Interview duration varies from 45 minutes to 1.5 hours in BARC. So you can consider from duration also, you can consider that it is the toughest and the longest. Okay. Second scientific services comes as ISRO. That is most sought after. That Chandrayaan we see. People was unaware, but now people are willing to go to ISRO, and also that after that Chandrayaan, a lot of people have recognized ISRO. नहीं तो ज़्यादातर गांव या छोटे एरिया में नहीं पता होता है कि ये क्या है, पता नहीं, कई लोगों को नहीं पता होता। आप लोग डिफरेंस कंटेंट्स आफ्टर दैट Chandrayaan ISRO has been known. Okay, so ISRO does not take from gate. ISRO conducts their separate examination, and that separate examination, that is very like you have to be fast in that examination. I remember one small memory with my ISRO examination. Like you have to be fast and accurate in your examination. When we were coming along with my friends, I was coming after the ISRO examination. We came back and we were discussing how many questions you have attempted and how many questions you have attempted, and so people were already, there are some 60 questions. People, yeah, I could attempt only 20, यार मैं सिर्फ 20 टच कर पाया, टाइम ही खत्म हो गया। कोई कह रहा मैं 15 कर पाया, कोई कह रहा मैं 25 कर पाया। So you have to be fast in that, fast and accurate also. So I could attempt some 44 questions in that case, and I got some good marks. Actually, there was a two ISRO examination. They were selecting for two posts from the same exam. I got selected in both, so I was thinking that I got good marks. I didn't went for interview, so I cannot tell you the exact marks. But there were the two posts they were selecting. For second post, there were only some 3-4 vacancies. So I was selected in both the posts. So I am thinking that I was in some top 30, because 1:10 ratio they used to maintain, and if three posts they have selected me, then I would be in top 30. This was my expectation. So you have to be accurate and fast enough to attempt the paper, and you should be knowledgeable that which question you have to leave. आपको छोड़ना भी कौन सा क्वेश्चन है, कौन सा क्वेश्चन अटेम्प्ट करना है, ये ISRO में आपका जानना बहुत ज़रूरी है। टाइम बहुत कम रहता है उसमें, क्वेश्चंस टफ भी होते हैं और ज़्यादा भी होते हैं। So after that ISRO, you can go for after writing that exam, if you got shortlisted, you go for the interview, and interview is the mixed of technical and non-technical. Like BARC is core technical interview. When I went for BARC, they didn't even ask my name, and I was surprised. Like I was preparing the introduction. Like पहला इंटरव्यू होता है तो सब लोग सोचते हैं that you will be introduced, आपको इंट्रोडक्शन देना पड़ेगा, ये करना पड़ेगा. So there was no introduction, nothing. They didn't even ask my name, that you are the person. That is the responsibility of the person sitting outside. That उन्होंने राघव को बुलाया तो बाहर वाला पर्सन राघव को अंदर भेज रहा है. That is not, they are the scientists who are taking your interview generally. So they are not bothered of your any introduction and your personality. They just want to know your technical knowledge. So मैं उधर इंटरव्यू में गया, उन्होंने simple, the first question was you write some 5 subjects within which you want to get interviewed. So मैंने 5 subject लिखा, and they started firing questions on me. One question and I answered, then cross question, then cross question, then cross question, and these cross question will continue until you surrender. You have to surrender at some point, because you cannot match the knowledge of those person who are interviewing you. So these cross questions continued in BARC until I surrendered. So BARC हो गया. ISRO में क्या है, there is a mixed interview, like technical and non-technical. One person in ISRO may be sitting from the HR team also. So HR में वो पूछेगा ISRO के बारे में, what are the latest technologies ISRO has been working on, what you know about ISRO, and what inspired you to come ISRO. So there is HR and technical both rounds in ISRO. So a number of people are more, as they are confining all the rounds in one go. So number of people in who are taking interview in ISRO are more. Mostly what is told that 8 to 10 people are there in ISRO interview. In BARC there are 5. But in ISRO there are told that 8 to 10 people are there in interview, because some people are there not to ask questions, just to judge you. Just they are sitting to judge you. So after BARC, this is ISRO. Now comes the DRDO. I chose the DRDO in last because of 3, because I think that I could give some more detail to you in this DRDO. So DRDO, one thing is they want a gate also. So DRDO, like if you are appearing gate and you are getting good rank, then you are eligible to write, you are shortlisted to write the second stage. And the DRDO exam, I should say that what I said in the earlier, that you are preparing for some exam, you cannot expect yourself to get selected in another exam. DRDO is one exam. Like if you are preparing for engineering services, and if you are by some reason you are not getting engineering services, so you got till you went till interview and you did not cleared interview, and you could not clear mains, then DRDO is the best backup for you. DRDO is a more like engineering service, more like engineering services only. He is in DRDO. If a IIT or NIT person having more than 8 CGPA, he can directly write the mains of DRDO. And if a person is having a gate rank under 1000, he can directly write mains of DRDO. And mains of DRDO is same as engineering services mains, 2 papers of 3 hours each. And interview is also easier than bar ISRO and engineering services also. So that's what, if a person is appearing for engineering services and DRDO vacancies come, it's like a vardhan for him, blessing for him. Okay, so there is most chances, most probably you will get selected. If you are preparing for engineering service, you will get selected in DRDO. So regarding these are the technical services, group A services, which you can join after your BTech. Metro is one option, but I think the salary is of a group A, but that is not the entirely government thing. Like Delhi Metro and other metro jobs comes after BTech for assistant engineer. That are very good posts. That is very good post, assistant engineer, but that is not under central government. So you cannot say that it is a group A services. It is the pay is same. Scale is salary will wise, it is same. It is a good post. That is PSU. Some DMRC is kind of PSU. So it conducts separate examination. Then for assistant engineer post, it conducts interview. For junior engineer, it does not conduct interview. Anywhere for junior engineer, interview is not there. After BTech, as an engineer, you can sort these 3 posts: assistant engineer, junior engineer, and executive engineer, or scientist. So for scientist post, bar ISRO and DRDO are there. For executive engineer, obviously engineering services is there, word executive is there. And for other like assistant engineer, that comes internal exams, or that those for assistant engineer exams are what I should say, the frequency is not yearly. Like DMRC has released their vacancies in 2019. Now they have not released after that. So for assistant engineer post frequency, you have to wait. Like you continue with your preparation. Opportunity comes, you grab it. And junior engineers, metro also it comes. SSC also provides junior engineer. So these are the posts which you get as an engineer, as a word engineer. So I think technical, as I have tried to confine technical in a limited words. Now I'll go with the non-technical. So non-technical, if you want to pursue, I would suggest you start from today only. You make your choice. If you want to go to non-technical, you have to make choice as early as possible. Choosing after your BTech that no, okay, I will go to non-technical field, not in the technical field, that will cost you much with respect to time, I think. So if you are choosing the non-technical field, choose as early as possible and start working in that direction. And non-technical also, if you compare the level of jobs which I have told in technical fields, obviously I'm talking about good levels here. So one is civil services and second is SSC graduation. SSC graduation like income tax department comes under that, राजस्व और ये सब चीजें जो आती हैं वो एसएससी में आती हैं ग्रेजुएशन लेवल पे. बट एसएससी से लेके प्रॉब्लम है कि इनका नोटिफिकेशन कभी आता है, एग्जाम कभी होता है, रिजल्ट कब होता है, फिर ज्वाइनिंग कब होता है, जनरली बहुत डिले होता है. तो नॉन टेक्निकल आई थिंक सिविल सर्विस एंड ये आईपीएस आईएएस दीज आर अ वेरी शॉर्ट ऑप्शन if you are working, if you can work hard and if you are dedicated towards these jobs. These are very powerful jobs. Like you're a malik of owner of one district. आप एक जिले के मालिक हो. You can do anything. जब भी आप खड़े होगे तो आपको आपके आसपास कोई बैठा नहीं दिखेगा. These are more powerful jobs. And obviously power comes with responsibilities also. So the more the power will be, the more responsibility will be. And nowadays everyone is a reporter with his mobile. So आपको DM is the tough job in today's scenario. And it comes with power also. So pros and cons are always there for all jobs. Okay, so non-technical, I would confine my discussion to civil services and SSCs. And the suggestion regarding non-technical is that you make your choice as early as possible, because I would repeat that every single day, every empty day after your BTech will be painful for you. Okay. And one more kind of job is there, railways. Railways are there, mixed job are there. So many jobs are there where some small content are non-technical and other content are technical. Like prelims is non-technical, mains is technical. So these kind of jobs are actually like what I should say regarding this. You should know everything. They demand, I don't know what they demand. I never understood what kind of jobs they are. Maybe because I am a technical person, I didn't appear a single non-tech exam. Even if a exam is having a 10% of non-technical in this, in my case is general awareness. I do not read newspaper. I am not aware of the things in detailed manner. So I never appeared a single examination which is containing even a 20% or 10% current awareness, because I don't think, because my clear goal was I cannot make rank in an examination where I am studying only 80% syllabus. Simple. If 20% is current awareness, I am blindly leaving that 20%. If I am appearing that examination, I am blindly leaving that 20%. मैं वो 20% छोड़ के compete करने जा रहा हूँ. So I never appeared. So many of my friends appeared non-tech and mixed examination, but I never appeared. I used to avoid filling the forms of these examination too. क्योंकि जब आप 80% सिलेबस ही पढ़ के जा रहे हो, तो हाउ कैन यू टॉप यार? हाउ कैन यू टॉप? 20% तो आप ब्लाइंडली छोड़ ही दिए. दूसरा बंदा उसमें 20% में 5% मार्क्स भी लाएगा. He will lead you. So that mixed nature of exam, I could not understand why they are taking such examination and what they demand from the aspirants. But there is also some exams. If you find yourself in that category, then you can appear for that exams also. I'm not saying that those exams are not good, but that requires a wide sense of knowledge and output. I don't understand actually what they demand. If you are given some technical post, then why you demand non-technical? If you are given some non-technical post, then why you demand technical? I generally do not understand. Okay. Apart from this, Bark ISRO and DRDO, one NILET is there. I have made a note of that. One NILET is there. NILET, that is Electron Institute. They are also offering some scientist post, but the frequency of their recruitment is, I think, random. Last time it came in 2018, I think, what I remember. And from that time it has not came till yet. So that also offers you the scientific post. So these are, I think I covered the job thing. Now I think we can go with your questions. Okay, I will. Okay, just 5 more minutes. I will give. I will take. I will give content or whatever I have written. Okay. Some suggestions I have written for students with respect to their like in which year they are. For first year, I would like to say, I think between the discussion I have said, for first year, I would like to say that they should focus more on academics and they could feel that college life is important. They just got out of the competitive environment. वो इधर आए हैं तो competition के through आए हैं, UPTU के through आए हैं, whatever. They were writing after 12th वो IIT लिख रहे थे, competition लिखे, फिर यहाँ पर आए हैं. वो अभी competitive environment से आए हैं, कुछ उन्होंने achieve किया है, जो उन्होंने achieve किया. And trust me, what we have achieved is good enough. So many people in the world have not achieved this much also. आप यहाँ पर हो, लोग बीच की भी चीज होती हैं. आप IITs पे नहीं हो, आप यहाँ पर हो, कई लोग यहाँ पर भी नहीं हैं. So consider yourself fortunate enough. आप अपने आप को appreciate करो. Don't underestimate yourself. You have achieved something Not a big thing, but you have achieved something, and at the last, something is better than nothing. So many people are doing BTech from private institute. Irrespective, they are paying so much of fees, bulk of fees. They are not aware of the future. And at the end, what private college will provide you? They will provide you with a 25,000 job, and they will show in their website that 100% placement has been done. So you are here. This college will give you opportunity to explore yourself, opportunity to learn from seniors, teachers, alumni, whatever this college will provide you lot of opportunities. And BTech is the most professional course, I think, after 12th. That's why most of the people are doing BTech nowadays. It makes a man out of you. Okay, life is very big. It teaches the most important lesson. So enjoy your life. Focus on your जो भी academics है उस पर focus करो, and try to make a choice. Don't make a choice, but try to make a choice. कोशिश करो choice बनाने की. Debate. First year में हो, you sit in the canteen, you are sitting in the canteen, आप debate करो what option is best. You try to make a choice. Out of the discussion, one result will come, and that will be beneficial for you only. So first year, be relaxed, chill, and try to make a choice. And once you make a choice, आप choice बना लेते हो, then try to follow your senior who made the same choice. That is one comedy factor I'm telling you, but that will help you. That will help you to analyze either the mistake of your senior or either the correct points of your senior. But that will anyhow teach you something. Okay, so for first year this was enough. For second year I think that's a time for you that you should make choice. Okay, if you want all these suggestions which I am giving based on the fact that you will get a job immediately after fourth year. I am not considering that you will prepare and you will spend some time after fourth year. On that basis, I am loading you. Second year is also a enjoyment period. I know. I also gone through this BTech. You can enjoy in this period also. But I think at this time, by this time, you should make choice. Choice is your choice is not a destiny. We already discussed. So you should make your choice and make it clear in your mind that why you have chosen this choice. No one else could choice. कोई बाहर से आके आपको कहे अरे ये बेकार है choice, अरे आपने ये क्यों choose किया, this is waste, this से अच्छा इससे better ये option है. So you make your choice considering all the facts. First year हो गया ना, first year ये discussion, group discussion, choice का मैं बोल दिया. Second year make your choice, read about it, collect information. Like आपको ये मैंने ये choose किया, मैंने gate choose किया, why I have chosen gate. What I will do after gate. Suppose I will get a good rank in gate, and that what will be that good rank. Under 500 I will get, and what I will do after 500 getting a 500 rank. So you try to make a plan. Second year student, that is enough for you for now. And the common thing that if you have chosen something and you find a senior in third year who have chosen the same thing, and weekly, monthly, whenever he is free, whenever he or she, some senior is free, you seek guidance from him. Just a small call, or whenever you meet him in the college, him or her in the college, you ask her what you have chosen this thing, what you are working in your chosen direction. Okay. So second year, you just make your choice, be clear with your choice. In third year, I think focus on attempting the exam this year. Once you complete the third year, it is like I am appearing some exam now. I do not have to join, but I am appearing just for the knowledge and knowing my level where I am till now. थर्ड ईयर में आप ज्वाइन नहीं करोगे, आपके पास डिग्री नहीं होगी. इवन इफ यू गॉट सिलेक्टेड, नो वन विल टेक यू बिकॉज यू डू नॉट हैव डिग्री, बट यू विल लर्न लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स. And this load I am giving to third year, considering the fact that you are not sitting ideal after fourth year. I'm repeating again and again this thing because that is a very important thing. You may not consider it valuable now, but you will feel it at the later point of time. So third year, you start preparing, you focus on attempting the exam this year. You try to give all the exams which are coming this year, or see your performance. सी आप कैसा कॉलेज कितने लोग दे रहे हैं, आपके कॉलेज से कौन कौन लोग दे रहे हैं, कितनी रैंक आ रही है, क्या होगा, you try to, then after you will give exam third year ना, then fourth year will be the game time for you. You will come to know what mistakes I have. देखो दूसरे की मिस्टेक्स से सब सुन लेंगे, आज सुन लोगे तुम लोग, कुछ याद करेंगे, कुछ नोट कर लेंगे, कुछ नहीं कर पाएंगे. It's like that same story, like teacher taught this much, and some people understand this much, then they explained this much, then other person understand this much. That's a communication gap. So most of the thing you learn from your own mistakes. So better don't hesitate in committing mistakes. You commit mistakes, then only you will learn. Okay. So you appear in the third year, find your mistakes, and with that learn from that mistakes and give a better attempt in fourth year. And I hope and I wish you that you crack in the fourth year itself, and don't waste your year ahead of. For fourth years, I think very rare people know, and so very less people will be here. Fourth year are busy in their career. Anyone from fourth year here? Hello?
No, sir.
No, sir. Okay, it's okay. I was expecting also, but actually, I was not having any suggestions for them. It's a game time for them. They already might have learned so many things from their mistakes. And only thing I was having for fourth year student is that I can answer their doubts, queries, and other things. But they are not here. It's okay. So I think I am done with my content. You can proceed, Priya. Priya, I am audible?
Yes, sir.
You can proceed with your content. I think I have done with my content.
Okay, thank you, sir, for your motivating words. We shall now proceed to question 9. Participants are requested to drop your queries in chat box. In Meet chat box, you can drop your queries.
Sir, like when you were in India, you were clear about what you want to do, and at that time, you were studying about your college material, or you have started preparing for the competitive exam which you want to do.
No, your voice is breaking a little bit, but the point till where I understood your question is that you are asking that in first year whether I have decided or not. Am I right?
I in second year.
Okay, in second year I have decided or not.
Yes, sir.
Frankly speaking, I'm not expecting anything like. Okay, so actually I spent 1 year after my fourth year. I wasted that. Well, I should not say wasted again. I spent 1 year in preparation. So I would say that I was late by 1 year. In second year, I have not decided. In third year, I have decided, and I joined also some batches there. In third year, I have decided. I have not decided in second year, and maybe because of that, or may not be. I cannot say. But I spent 1 year after my BTech regarding preparation.
Okay, sir.
That's why.
So there is a question.
That's what I'm suggesting you to start in the second year only, because what mistake I made, I think as if I am guiding you, then you should not commit the same mistake which I committed. So that's what I'm saying. You start in the second year, make your choice clear. I'm not loading you. You enjoy your college life also. You enjoy your all religions, family, friends, everything you enjoy, but you make choice. At least be clear of your choice. Okay, next.
So there is a question from Anjali Gupta. Why DRDO, not IES?
No, I'm going in ES. Actually, joining is awaited. Actually, due to COVID, joining is delayed. Actually, due to COVID, all timelines got disturbed. I appeared all the exams in a parallel manner. DRDO gave me joining first. I joined here in January last year, 21, and still engineering services joining is not yet came. I'm expecting the joining in April, so I will definitely join engineering services. Both are a very good job. I would not say that DRD is not a good job. It is a very peaceful environment, township. It is a very green environment. All defense things are out in the outskirts of the city. Like I don't know what is the quality index of the Allahabad right now, but the quality index of here my place is in single digit. It's less than 10 always. So it's a DRDO is a very good job, but when you will compare two options, when anything in life, it's a lesson for life. I would like to tell you that whenever you compare two things, one may be better. Either it may be just 1 point better, but it will be better. So I obviously I am going for engineering services. I'm waiting for the joining.
Okay, sir. Anuj Mishra, you wanted to ask something. Please unmute yourself.
सर गुड आफ्टरनून सर
Good afternoon.
सर आपने बोला कि मेक अ चॉइस तो
Yeah.
सर इतने सारे चॉइसेस हैं हमारे पास लाइक गेट है यूपीएससी है कैट है सर तो डिसाइड कैसे करें कि हमारे लिए क्या बेस्ट है
No, that is a personal perspective, my dear. आपको किस में इंटरेस्ट है? You cannot do all. You have to choose one. That is
Yes.
your choice ना. अगर मैं तुमको ये बताऊंगा तो ये तो फिर वो थोपना हुआ ना. Like I am putting something on you, you may not like.
नो सर मतलब कि क्या बेटर ऑप्शन है इन करंट सिनेरियो अकॉर्डिंग टू यू इफ यू आर इन माय प्लेस
Look, सारे लोग यूपी से हैं, सारे लोग नॉर्थ इंडियन से हैं, मैं साउथ में बैठा हूँ. नॉर्थ में एक पर्सपेक्टिव है दैट गवर्नमेंट जॉब इज कंसीडर्ड एज मोस्ट वैल्यूएबल देन एज कंपेयर टू इवन अगर कोई प्राइवेट जॉब में ही इज अर्निंग सम 2 lakhs per month, बट सामने गवर्नमेंट जॉब का बंदा 80,000 भी अर्न कर रहा है, दैट पर्सन विल बी मोर रिस्पेक्ट. So clear thing, my family background, I will link to my thing in this question. My family background is business background. My father, all brothers of my father, my sister's husband, all are doing business. I am the first person who is doing job. Okay. So regarding job, there was a clear conception in my and in my family's mind that try for a government job. If you got it is better. And one thing that is, I don't think it's a laughable thing, but in government job, you will earn respect along with salary. Along with money, you will earn respect also. In private job, you will only earn money, my dear. Okay, so I think that's your choice. The question, I think I didn't answer your question clearly. I just kept my perspective to your answer. You have to choose. No one can choose it for you, yaar. If anyone will choose it, you may not enjoy it. You choose yourself, तभी तुम्हें मजा आएगा उसको करने में.
ओके सर थैंक यू
These exams are not small, yaar. I don't know which year you are.
सर फर्स्ट ईयर
These exams are not small, my dear. You have seen IIT JEE. अभी IIT JEE देख के आए होगे.
यस सर
तो ये एग्जाम्स छोटे नहीं हैं. These are national level exams. आप अगर ऐसे सोचोगे कि कोई मुझे चूज करके दे दे, उसमें डेडिकेटेड नहीं हो पाओगे. You may not be able to take out passion from you for that exam.
यस सर
जब खुद नहीं चूज करोगे तब तक वो अंदर से पैशन नहीं आएगा. सेल्फ मोटिवेशन इज द बिगेस्ट मोटिवेशन. नो वन एल्स कैन मोटिवेट यू. So better you make your choices, you participate in the discussion, be silent, you see what other people are doing. And first of all, important thing is you have to judge your own capability. It's not like that you, like so many of friends, names are, I think I should also not take, but so many of my friends, भेड़ चाल का हिस्सा नहीं बनना है. You have to participate in discussion, but you should not involve in discussion in so much manner that if out of 10, 9 people are going for something and you find yourself that I am not capable of doing that exam, still I am following them, that is not good. You have to find your capability, then only you can crack the exam.
ओके सर ओके सर
Next please.
Next question is from Harsh Tiwari. Sir, it is notion of society that private sector job is not worth and is not as respected as government ones. Though government is privatizing its agencies, what's your opinion on private sector jobs?
Look, government is privatizing its agencies. That's what PSUs. That's what I covered in my content only. That PSUs may be will get privatized in the near future or later, and they are having so many of exams after the gate also, like psychological games and GDs and interviews. So if you are preparing for PSU, that requires same amount of strength, what I think. If you are preparing for PSU, prepare for services like civil services, engineering services, and the scientific services. What I believe that research cannot be privatized, can never be privatized. These are the part of confidential societies. So research, these BARC, ISRO, DRDO, engineering services, NILET, and this civil services, all services, these will never get privatized. Bureaucrats will be there, yeah. Even everything gets privatized, then all the bureaucrats will be there. So these services people, they are directly working under government of India. They are considered as bureaucrats. I hope you might be knowing a meaning, Hindi meaning. I don't know what is bureaucrats in Hindi. You can Google it. So private job, if you want to do, that notion is there. Look, what you are saying, society, that is there. I answered to this person also, just Anuj Mishra. That is there. Private jobs are also very good, but your boss will be there, and you have to be loyal to him, loyal or whatever, some other words I do not want to use, but you have to be after him. Otherwise, he can throw you out. So simple thing. You are not one job security like so many. You do not have to discuss in interview that I want to go to a government job because of job security. But somewhere back of the mind, it is there. Job security is there. Like if there is a holiday, if your boss is calling you. In government job, you say that I am not feeling well, I cannot come. But in private job, you cannot say, no sir, I don't want to come. This is a holiday. You have to go now. So there are pros and cons of every job. Private sector salaries are more, but you have to pay something for that salary. Okay. So, but regarding privatization, I would say that everything will not be privatized. Services will be there. Scientific services will be there. Research will be there. These things will not be privatized. Okay. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The next question is from Abhikrit Patel. What is the best career advice you have ever received?
Okay, best career advice is look, you are these exams which you are thinking, which I was preparing. I don't know what your thought about these exams are, but these are high level exams, and you may suffer so many failures in these exams. I have seen people preparing around me. A library was there. I was preparing in Delhi. People are sitting there. I saw them studying whole night. Like ऐसे भी लोग होते हैं, आप लोग सोचो कि अरे वो सर पढ़ नहीं रहे होंगे. No, I have seen them. They were studying whole night, whole day, going for lunch again, coming to library. What, like I have seen. So these are high level exams. You can get, आप एक नंबर से भी रह सकते हो. So career advice, I will say that this is not the end of your life. You try until you feel that मैं कर सकता हूँ. अगर तुमको लगे नहीं कर सकता, then don't waste your time. Try something else. Okay. And advice regarding valuable advice, I will say that every day comes with a new challenges, and every day ends with some experience. हर सुबह एक कुछ नए challenges के साथ आते हैं, और हर शाम को आपको कुछ ना कुछ experience होता है. So I think this is the valuable advice. So don't worry, don't take much pressure. Take pressure, but don't take much pressure. प्रेशर लेना जरूरी है, बिकॉज दीज आर नॉट रोज एग्जाम्स यार कि हाँ मैं दूंगा, एक साल में नहीं 2 साल में क्लियर कर लूंगा फिर चला जाऊंगा. ऐसा नहीं है. पीपल आर स्ट्रगलिंग टू क्लियर इन 2-3 years ऑल्सो. सो यू हैव टू टेक सम प्रेशर, बट डोंट टेक मोर प्रेशर. कुछ नहीं, क्यों डरे, जिंदगी में क्या होगा, कुछ ना होगा तो तजुर्बा होगा. ओके.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
So next question is from Ayush Jaswal. Sir, if my aim is to crack IES, should we also keep some backup option? If yes, then what can you suggest some good backup option for an electrical engineering?
Okay. Regarding backup, I will say one thing, that if you are preparing for IES, you are not preparing for IES, you are preparing for life. UPSC एक ऐसी संस्था है, ये अंग्रेज हमारे लिए जो चीजें छोड़ के गए, उसमें UPSC एक one of the best thing. I don't know, you might be knowing or not. UPSC was ये अंग्रेजों के द्वारा गठित की गई थी. ओके. तो जो भी ये छोड़ के गए UPSC, ये इट टीचेस अस फॉर लाइफ. ठीक है. ये प्रिपरेशन आपकी इसकी जो ट्रेनिंग है, यूपीएससी की ट्रेनिंग है, वो आपके मेरे ख्याल से वो एस्पिरेंट्स मूवी आप लोगों ने सीरीज वेब सीरीज देखी होगी, नहीं देखी होगी, आप सिलेक्ट हो या नहीं हो, बट ये आपको एक क्या बोलूँ चाहूँ मैं, teaches you a lot of things. If you are even if you are not selected, you have multiple options to do in life. Your skills are developed to such a levels, then you can represent yourself, you can explore so many things, you can teach. So many coaching institute are ready to grab you, not because of your success, because of your failure also. And regarding your backup, in a simple term, this was a psychological explanation. In simple explanation, I would say that there are so many options. Like as I told in DRDO, if you are preparing for engineering services, DRDO is one of the best option for you. And if you are preparing for engineering services, you may get this bar ISRO also, because syllabus is more or less same. These are technical service. Technical, what I convert in technical engineering services, GATE and scientific services, bar ISRO, DRDO, which I have chosen. I have told you. They have more or less same syllabus. Engineering services are having the widest one. So GATE and other three research services are the subset of engineering services. If you are preparing for engineering services, buddy, you do not have to worry for anything until and unless you are preparing passionately for engineering services. If you are preparing for GATE, you have to definitely worry for so many things, because GATE is only 8 subjects, and that too conceptual. What हमारे जमाने में क्या कहते थे, जमाना तो चेंज नहीं हुआ. हमारे टाइम पर सीनियर्स टीचर्स ये बोलते थे कि गेट इज लाइक, वो एक कार्टून बनाते थे कि सारा बुक्स खा गया, गेट के पेपर में जाके वोमिट कर दिया. दैट इज लाइक टेस्ट सीरीज में जो कुछ देखा वो जाके पेपर में वोमिट कर दिया. So GATE is like that. Engineering services, if you are preparing, I don't think you need to worry about the backup option. You will definitely get so much if you are working hard. Like I prepared for engineering services, I got all the technical services, like bar ISRO, DRDO, GATE, and 300 rank I got in GATE. MTech I can do. MTech I was doing 2 years down the line. I can get a private job. I can go on with the life. So engineering services, if you are preparing, you do not have to worry about the backup option.
Thank you, sir.
But prepare passionately. That is important.
Sir, how many seats are available for electronics engineer in IES?
How many
seats are available?
Okay, seats. Look, buddy, seats are decreasing, and that is one of the flaw in that preparation. Seats are decreasing. Like last year when I was appearing in the batch I am selected, there was some 80 seats. First it was 130 seats, but then railway withdrawn their vacancies, and it came to 85 seats. Then again new advertisement came. It came with the 45 seats only. And so vacancies are decreasing. Surely, what I can say, that is beyond anyone's control. But seats are decreasing. But I think if you are preparing for a good rank, that what I suggest is don't worry about the seats, and don't just study for selection. Study for a good rank. When you are preparing for a good rank, I think you do not need to worry about the seats.
Okay,
Vacancies are less. That is true. Vacancies are less.
Okay, sir. Next question is from Pratibha. Sir, as you said that there is a need of coaching for IES. So how to manage college along with coaching classes, and what is the appropriate time for joining coaching?
Okay, that is a very good question. I suggest, like, if you have to get your result at the end of the 4th year, you definitely have to work from the 3rd year. And 4th year student, as you know, though no one is here in the meeting, they are working and they are somehow managing both the things. Okay, so the question is for 3rd year, that how to manage both the things. Okay, so there is a 2 years program and 1 year programs, both are there. You join coaching, at least it will give you some momentum. You join evening batches or weekend batches, like you are 2nd year, you'll go to some institute, they will definitely, like, I am not a marketing head of any institute, so I cannot tell this thing, but if they begin batches, because I prepared for the regular batches, because I took a break after BTech for 1 year. So for this question, I think you have to approach the respective institute of your choice and tell them their problem. If they will be having some solution, then well and good. Otherwise, I think they will make one for you. Am I clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Next question is from Ayush Sahu. Sir, how a CSE branch student can prepare for IES and IAS as exam? Both of exam doesn't contain CSE as an optional subject.
No, once again. No, come again.
Sir,
question.
how a CSE branch student can prepare for IES or IAS as exam? Both of exams doesn't contain CSE as an optional subject.
Yes, sir. Look, you cannot prepare for engineering services, sorry, buddy. But civil services, I think no one choose, even a technical person don't choose the technical subjects, because that syllabus is very broad. Once I met my network faculty, that is in one of the subjects in electronics, they said that I once appeared civil services with electrical as a subject, and that day I decided that I will never appear civil service with technical subjects. So if you are doing civil service, you are a CSE branch student, more options for you are for in the corporate sector, or MTech is a very better option for you. You will get a very good package, and you have a technology and skills. CSE is everywhere. You have a technology to change the world, but government scopes are less. I think this question can be answered in a good manner by some CSE student, CSE senior or CSE alumni for you. I think Yasser, one of my batchmate, morning I interacted him on Facebook. He is from your branch, computer science. He got in patent. That patent was that exam came. I think after that it didn't came. That frequency is also very random. He can tell when it will come or not. He is in the department itself. But for CSE, government options are actually less. In my knowledge, maybe Yasser or some senior can tell you that what are the further options for computer science student. But what I know that you can go for civil services with some separate subjects. No one is choosing technical subjects. So you don't worry if you are going for civil service, you don't have to worry about your branch. That basically requires some graduation and skills of the BTech which you are already having irrespective of the branch. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Next question. Next question is from Sachin Prajapati. Sir, I want to prepare for UPSC. So, what is the right time to start during BTech? It is my first year in BTech.
So which UPSC? UPSC Engineering Services or UPSC Civil Services?
Sachin, kindly reply if you are hearing us.
Sir, yes.
Engineering
Civil service, sir.
Engineering Services.
Sir, civil service, sir.
Civil Service, IAS. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Civil Service, you are in second year or third year?
First year.
First year, okay. First year, like civil service is a very broad thing. You can start if you are clear, if you are such clear in first year only that you have to go for civil service only, then why to waste time? You go and read half an hour or 1 hour daily. You read, go and read some books, current affairs and other thing. Because in a civil service it requires a knowledge of from 6th class only. वो जो civil service वाले होते हैं वो NCERT पढ़ते हैं 6 to 10. If you are that clear, like you do not need to explore other choices. If you are very clear about the civil service, then don't do any delay in starting. You enjoy everything, but daily you try to find 1 hour to read your stuff.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
स्टार्ट करने का कोई गुड टाइम नहीं है. एंजॉय करने के लिए मैंने फर्स्ट ईयर को बोला, लाइक यू अभी आप कंपटीशन से बाहर आए हो, इफ यू वांट टू एंजॉय, यू एंजॉय. पढ़ाई करना कोई अच्छी काम को शुरू करने का कोई अच्छा समय नहीं है, वो तो कभी भी शुरू कर सकते हैं. But
Yes, sir.
what here I am telling is the last deadline. What in my session I have told you was the last deadline. Like if you want to get selected after the 4th year, the last deadline for you to start is 3rd year. I'm not telling about the first. First is you can start from 10th itself. Yeah, that I have to prepare for civil service. सिविल सर्विस एस्पिरेंट्स के जो बच्चे होते हैं, लाइक टीना डाबी, यू माइट बी नोइंग, रिया डाबी, उनके पेरेंट्स भी सिविल सर्वेंट थे. उनका गोल क्लियर होता है दैट यू हैव टू प्रिपेयर फॉर सिविल सर्विसेज आफ्टर योर ग्रेजुएशन. दे स्टार्ट
Yes,
प्रिपेयरिंग आफ्टर 10th. दे स्टार्ट प्रिपेयरिंग आफ्टर 10th. वो 10th क्लास के बाद से ही पढ़ना शुरू कर देते हैं. 10th को भी वो उसी तरीके से पढ़ते हैं क्योंकि उनके पेरेंट्स उनको क्लियर करके रखते हैं कि तुमको यही करना है, चाहे कितने भी साल में हो, तुमको ये करना है. Tina Darby got IES, then his younger sister Ria Darby got IES. If you are damn clear, you are very clear about your goal, you should start without any delay. But the last deadline is that you should start in 3rd year and you should try to finish 4th year.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
So some questions are coming repeatedly, so I'm skipping them. Harshit Shukla is asking, sir, what skills should be developed in first year?
Look, first year is a very crucial period for any person. Like पहली बार घर से बाहर निकलते हैं, कई लोग 12th में तैयारी करते हैं, कई लोग नहीं करते हैं. ये आपके लिए पहला इंटरेक्शन है. योर इंटरेक्शन विद द पीपल अवे फ्रॉम योर होम. अभी तक आपका रिप्रेजेंटेशन आपके पेरेंट्स के साथ होता था, ये फलाने का लड़का है, ये फलाने की लड़की है. बट नाउ यू आर रिप्रेजेंटिंग योर सेल्फ. You try to develop communication skills. That is most important. You mingle with people, involve with people, participate in discussion, try to represent, try to keep your point of view in a very clear manner. So basically I would like to say communication and personal skills you try to develop in the first year, क्योंकि यहाँ पर आपको different background के लोगों से मिलने का मौका मिलता है. अभी आप अपने 12th तक आप अपने घर में थे, मोस्टली पीपल घर में रहते हैं, तो आपके सराउंडिंग के जो पीपल थे वो आपकी सोसाइटी के थे, आपके तरीके के थे, आपके कास्ट, आपके नेचर, सब उसके अकॉर्डिंग थे. बट नाउ यू आर द पीपल ऑफ डिफरेंट प्लेसेस, डिफरेंट रिलीजन. यूपी इज अ वेरी वाइड, सो still you are limited to UP, but UP itself is a very it's a combination of several culture and religion. कहीं बुंदेलखंडी बोली जाती है, कहीं थोड़ी सी खड़ी भाषा बोली जाती है, कहीं अलग तरीके के नेचर के लोग होते हैं. मुजफ्फरनगर से जाट भी होते हैं, मुरादाबाद, दिल्ली साइड के सारे लोग आते हैं, गाजियाबाद. So you try to interact with all the people, mingle with them, try to learn good things from them, and I think that is well enough. You try to develop your communication and intrapersonal skills.
Okay, sir. So there is a good question from YouTube chat from Ayush Jaiswal. Sir, why vacancy of engineering services are low from last 2 years?
Actually, railway has withdrawn their vacancy in last 2 years. COVID is one of the reason. Like if no reason is there, you can say COVID, you can blame COVID. So all ministries and all people, whoever is on the answering side of this question, they are blaming COVID like anything. Like currently I am on the answering side, so I am doing the same. Sorry, but I am doing the same. But the vacancies are getting reduced. This is a true fact. Government vacancies everywhere are getting reduced, and maybe in the future, I think your generation and your and my generation is maybe the last or the second last person, second last generation who may be able to seek government jobs, because later hardly single digit vacancies will be there. So better you, like what I can do, you can be the last government employee of your family, you or your next generation. Am I clear? I may not be clear. I may not be clear in this question, but I think I am not the concerned person to answer this question. I am also in the, just the difference between you and me are the certain exams which I cracked. I am also in, before the exams I cracked, I was in your place only. So only difference is this. I am not the controller of all these things. So some things are, or it's a lesson for life. Some things in life are beyond your control. You cannot control. You have to go with the flow. Whatever is there, you have to accept, and what better you can do with the all the available resources, जितनी चीजें हैं अवेलेबल उनके साथ आप अच्छा कर सकते हो, वही आपको चूज करना है। 40 वैकेंसी है, तब भी अभी बच्चे कोचिंग्स में डीजी हो या एस हो या कोई भी कोचिंग हो, ऑल पीपल आर स्टिल प्रिपेयरिंग। अभी भी वहां पर भीड़ है, irrespective of vacancies has been came 80 to 40, still भीड़ है वहां पर। So some things are beyond your control, and I think you have to take them for granted.
Okay, sir, that's all with our questions. Thank you so much for answering all our questions so patiently. So, sir, should I conclude with a vote of thanks?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, sir. At the end, I would like to offer a vote of thanks to respected guest speaker for very thought-provoking and interesting address. We all are very grateful to you for taking out time from your bustling schedule to enlighten us with your words of wisdom and encouragement. Your words had a great impact on all of us and gave us a lot of hacks to make lives a success too. All the participants of this meeting are all inspired by your highly sparkling words. I want to extend my generous thanks to respected Balwant Kumar Pandey sir and Nitesh Jaiswal sir for joining us and attending the association meeting, and I feel grateful to the student audience to connect with us with great excitement. Also, I want to
1 minute, प्रिया
yes sir.
बेटा अपने क्लोजिंग के पहले थोड़ा सा हम राघव जी से थोड़ा हम बेटी से बात कराना चाहते हैं। यस सर, थोड़ा सा बात कर लीजिए।
जी बिल्कुल सर, बिल्कुल। एंड सम मोर पीपल आर, बहुत सारे लोग भी क्वेश्चंस अपना डाल रहे हैं सर। वन मोर क्वेश्चन प्लीज। सो आई
sorry to interrupt you, sir.
Just a second, miss. Actually, some students are messaging again and again that one more question, please, sir.
Yes.
So you can find my contact details with the coordinator. I will update them. Actually, time is limited for coordinator and me also. So I am ever ready to help you in any way or another. So I will share my contact details for this communication purpose to coordinators, so you can further coordinate. So don't worry that your question is missed. Okay, you can continue, miss.
Okay, sir. Sir, I wanted just a small comparison between AI branch and CS branch, and sir, which one to choose if we want a better placement, sir, in good companies like Google or Microsoft?
Look, Google and Microsoft are irrespective of branches. They require skills. They do not require that what branches you are holding, and they require some good platform. It is whatever, if you are holding AI branches or CSE branches from currently, what are you doing?
Sir, right now I am in class 12th, and this year I will be giving my JEE examination.
Good. That is what. Look, Google and Microsoft, they require background also. It's very good that you are still in 12, so I can talk you regarding IIT JEE. So if you are not in IITs and NITs, sorry to say, so many people are there from IRT, they may got disheartened. If you are planning for Google and Microsoft, you have to be compulsorily in IIT. Not compulsorily, but those people who are not from IITs and they are planning for Google and Microsoft, they are unique. They are 1 in 1 lakh. So they are not having platform and they still got into the Google and Microsoft. They are 1 in 1 lakh. Okay, so you have to get into the JEE. If you get into the IITs, a very good IIT, then irrespective of, and also Google and Microsoft, they are too big. Even after IITs, if you are not having IIM, they may not take you. Not only IIT, IIM also. Like, you may be like, Google and Microsoft are just out of the world. You have to be very brilliant for that.
Yeah, sir, I will try my best for that. But sir, I just wanted the preference one, sir. Which one is better? The AI, or as sir, we know that AI branch is not offered by all the IITs. It is only in IIT Hyderabad. So, sir, just I wanted to ask which one is better, sir, AI or CS?
Look, AI is the new branch. So
Yes,
there is nothing like, there are two perspectives of this. You have to make a choice. You have to read in internet. Actually, I'm not of that field. Still, I would try to confine something. Like AI is a new branch. Still some more. If IITs are not offering, then who else will offer? Okay, first thing. Second thing, CSE is old branch. CSE still has scope. What if you could not make into Google and Microsoft freelancer? You can you can start up something and you can build something on your own. But CSE is like old is gold, na? That is there. Old is gold. So CSE, I think it is better. Even if you like, if you are working hard in CSE, if you are not getting Microsoft and this second one, you can get other reputed companies. You can be CEO of very other good company. It's not the world is not about Microsoft and Google only. Na. There
Thank
are
you so much, sir. Sir, just a second question, sir. Sir, as you told about MTech, that we can go through GATE exams, that is also good. But sir, these days dual degree, sir, is there, and sir, many students choose to go for integrated course, that is BTech plus MS or BTech plus PhD. So, sir, I wanted to ask, sir, is it better to go for BTech plus MS or different that BTech than MTech?
No, if you can go, if you want to study more, like you are in 12th, I like सर को तो आपके फादर को सब कुछ मालूम है 4 साल के बाद पढ़ने का थोड़ा सा वो कम हो जाता है बट स्टिल इफ यू हैव अ क्रेज ऑफ गोइंग यू कैन प्लान इंटीग्रेटेड थिंग इफ यू आर प्लानिंग इंटीग्रेटेड you are bound. You have to compulsory complete your MTech also after your BTech. That will be 5 years. You have to spend 1 more years. And if you want that, you can like most of the exams, most of the reputed exams has the eligibility BTech only. So all your ways are open after BTech. Even if you do MTech, like so many people I have seen who have done MTech and they are again preparing for GATE and engineering services or this bar ISRO DRDO. Same. So BTech is good enough until and unless you want to study more. If you want to enhance your knowledge, if you want to enhance your skills, and you want to do something in the research field, then you plan for MTech. Then you further plan for PhD. वो होते हैं ना कि दुनिया के बुद्धिमान लोग उनको वो करना है वो they want to do they are passionate in research they want to do something they are not worried about what people are thinking कि कब तक पढ़ोगे PhD means you are I don't think so many scholars so many teachers in our college might still be doing PhD so they have to do something for the society if you have that zeal if you have that courage and that interest go with for integration okay
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. हाँ प्रिया
People are
continue.
just a second, please. To go to MBA, CAT is one option. Okay, so many options are there: CAT, ZET, CMAT, Common Management Entrances. So many tests are there, and some colleges are also good. Generally, recently even news has came. You guys might have seen that chief economic advisor has been deputed, and he was the dean of IFMR College. You know IFMR College? Okay, you might not be knowing. I don't waste your time by introduction. So IFMR is one college which offers management course. So you can some private colleges are also there which takes a bulk of fees and they give you return on investment. So return on investment colleges are there in MBA. If you are not able to crack competitive exams for MBA, you pay a huge amount of fees and they will offer you a good package. If you are still if you want to create CAT and get into IAM, then MBA is a very good career option if you want to leave the technical field. So MBA is a good option. In a hurry, I will confine that MBA is a very good option. And if you want to pursue, you are clear about that MBA, you start preparing for a CAT and try to get a very good percentile in that and try to get a very good college and your career is safe ahead.
But sir, I was having one query, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Sir, if we want to establish a software company, sir, so we have to have the knowledge of both the technical as well as management field, sir.
Yes.
So, sir, means after BTech, when we will go for the MBA, sir, it will sir, means our technical, sir, we haven't used our technical knowledge while doing any job, and we are directly going for MBA management course. So, sir, how it will be helpful, sir?
Kindly wait, sir is joining.
Fine.
Okay, I joined. Suddenly, I think my laptop got discharged. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Sir,
your question.
I was asking, sir, that if after completing our BTech, sir, I'm from CSE branch, and sir, after completing my BTech, my initial plans are for a software company, sir, entrepreneurship. And sir, means if we will complete our BTech, so we haven't used our knowledge, means that technical knowledge for doing any job. And sir,
Okay.
we are just directly we are going for MBA, sir, means management course.
Hmm.
It's completely new, sir. So means it will be a problem in future that means our technical knowledge is not used anywhere, and means for our
Oh, look, one thing. Knowledge, education is one thing that it is never wasted. Okay, one thing आपने अगर कुछ पढ़ा है तो वो over the time कहीं ना कहीं काम आएगा. Not like that you are wasting your technical knowledge. But when you are talking about a company, okay, company is a very big word actually. You will not alone manage, na. You do not need to do MBA for opening a company. Like you can open a company and you can have one partner or employee who is good in management, so that you will be able to focus more on the technical aspects and he will be more able to focus more on the management aspects. So company is not a one person. Actually, in I don't know subject is there or not in BTech, but the one subject is there in engineering services. It tells there is a definition of company. At least the company or industry, at least some 5-10% people are working together at a time under the same roof. Then it makes a company. If you are talking about company, it's you don't think that you will only be able to do all the work. Okay,
so
so
as a founder or chairman of a company, sir, I have to means it's compulsory to have the knowledge of both the technical as well as management field, sir.
my dear, management is inbuilt to human. You are here apart from your family. Your family is not here. You are sitting in a one room. You are living your life. Everything you are managing. जब भूख लगती है तो मैच जाते हो, जिस चीज की जरूरत है वो लेके आते हो, रूम पर रखते हो. Management is inborn thing. That is a characteristics of human. Okay. When but वो नरिश तब होती है when it is required. तो like वो है ना, आवश्यकता ही आविष्कार की जननी है सॉरी.
Yes,
तो
sir.
जब आपकी जरूरत आती है तो आप मैनेज करने लगते हो. जरूरी अब ये अब ऐसे अगर तुम सोचोगे तो नॉट ऑल फाउंडर्स आर एमबीए ना.
Yes,
अभी
sir. Yes.
एक शार्क टैंक इंडिया का एपिसोड आता है. यार आई हैव नोटेड दैट पॉइंट बट आई कुड नॉट डिस्कस. एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप में शार्क टैंक एक सोनी लिव पर उससे वो आता है शो. मुझे नहीं पता
Yes, sir.
कितने लोग उसको देख रहे हो. उसमें एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप की बात होती है. तो नॉट ऑल फाउंडर आर एमबीए ना. एमबीए मींस यू आर वेस्टिंग, not wasting again, actually wasting it. What that again and again I'm using that words. This knowledge is never wasted. MBA कर रहे हो तो आप 2 साल उसमें और इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हो. By the time if someone else have opened the same company which you are wishing to open, then
So then what if, sir, if I will do MTech, sir, and so I
okay,
can go for MTech also, sir.
you can go for MTech. That will look, opening a company BTech knowledge is not sufficient itself, my dear. अभी आप कौन से साल में हो?
So
First
first
year.
year. Yes, sir.
You're thinking your dreams are big. It's very good. You have to take a lot of knowledge. Opening a company, it's not an easy task. First, it requires a lot of investment और यूनिक आइडिया होना चाहिए. आज की डेट में हर दूसरी गली में आदमी अपना कुछ करने के लिए बैठा है.
Yes, sir.
इट्स अ रिस्की थिंग. आप फर्स्ट ईयर में हो, यू आर इन फर्स्ट ईयर, यू आर थिंकिंग इट्स वेल एंड गुड, बट उसके लिए इतना मत सोचो कि एमबीए करना जरूरी है. उसी के लिए 2 years 3 years down the line you go with your life, you go with your career. हो सकता है कि आपके करियर ऑप्शन चेंज हो. यू माइट हैव सम डिफरेंट प्लान्स.
No, sir, स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड यही प्लान है कि सर जॉब से बेटर मुझे थोड़ा बिजनेस फील्ड लगती है, सर.
हाँ, then you plan in such a manner that you alone is not handling everything.
यस सर टीम के लिए भी सोचा है, फंडिंग के लिए भी सोचा है प्रॉपर, और सर एक्सपीरियंस भी थोड़ा करना है ताकि एक प्रॉपर कंपनी को रन कर सकूं.
That's what. So you plan in that manner. अब ये नहीं है कि एमबीए करना, एमटेक करना है. तुम्हारी टेक्निकल नॉलेज
बढ़ेगी, MBA करना है तुम्हारी मैनेजमेंट नॉलेज बढ़ेगी। लेकिन मैनेजमेंट तुम्हें जो नॉलेज बढ़ेगी, मैनेजमेंट के जो कोर्सेज हैं, frankly I would tell so many my friends are doing MBA के जो कोर्स हैं, they will not exactly help you in your opening a company. They are also branches. Finance is there, HR is there, and the 3 more are there, 5 branches are there, I forgot. So they will teach you some specific thing. यहाँ आपको बिजनेस करना है यार, बिजनेस प्रॉफिट ना। कोई भी कॉलेज हो, कोई भी स्कूल हो, ओल्ड स्कूल हो, न्यू स्कूल हो, प्रॉफिट इज द कॉमन सब्जेक्ट। इसके हम 1992।
Yes, sir, definitely.
प्रॉफिट इज द इम्पोर्टेंट सब्जेक्ट। तो वो तो इनबिल्ट है ना, लॉस में तो काम नहीं करोगे। इफ यू वांट टू ओपन अ सॉफ्टवेयर कंपनी, I think you need not to go for MBA.
Okay, sir.
Your
So,
technical knowledge are enough to support your company, and जो मैनेजमेंट स्किल्स रिक्वायर्ड है तुम्हारी सॉफ्टवेयर कंपनी को सपोर्ट करने के लिए, वो तो तुम्हें इनबिल्ट होंगी। तुम्हें कोई ऐसा टीम नहीं चाहिए ना कि मैं फाइनेंस से MBA करके अपनी सॉफ्टवेयर कंपनी खोलूंगा।
yes, sir.
There are branch MBA name is there, that Master of Business Administration.
Yes, sir, business, yes, sir.
But MBA offers a job. MBA, वो जो MBA कर रहे हैं अंबानी के लड़के, और जो कि वो MBA करके अपना बिजनेस संभालने आए हैं, दैट इज डिफरेंट। वो MBA नहीं भी करते तो भी वो इसी तरह संभालते। So वो MBA स्पेसिफिक है, that MBA what people are doing MBA, that is for job, that is not for this thing। वो भी जॉब के लिए MBA करते हैं। MBA करके आप किसी में HR हेड हो जाते हो, किसी में फाइनेंस हेड हो जाते हो। जॉब मोस्टली MBA people are doing this job only, and mostly entrepreneurship are graduate only। You just go, I'm not saying don't remember my words, you Google it।
Yes, sir.
Entrepreneurship they are doing from their graduate level only, because you have the idea here। कब तक अपने आइडिया को दबा के रखोगे अपने दिमाग में? 4 साल में इम्प्लीमेंट करोगे कि और आगे तक वेट करोगे?
Yes, sir, I'm planning, and still I am started working on it, sir, also.
Yeah, good, very good plan।
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Sir, as you again about entrepreneurship, sir, can we start at this time?
No, it's about, look, it's about the clarity you are having regarding your goal। That person is having a damn very good clarity that he will start now only, and he is damn sure he will not change। आप कर सकते हो स्टार्ट, यू स्टार्ट कलेक्टिंग नॉलेज। एटलीस्ट आप जाके नेट पर, आप जियो ने इतनी बढ़िया सुविधा दी है, आपके पास डेटा है, आपके पास सब कुछ है। घर जाके फेसबुक चलाने से अच्छा है यू सर्च समथिंग अराउंड अबाउट योर बिजनेस। इफ यू आर हैविंग सम आइडिया, यू सर्च अबाउट योर बिजनेस, कैसे करना है, हाउ टू स्टार्ट। लाइक you want to design some software, you write how to start a software company, you read those articles, make a note of the things which you are liking, they will help you in future। Look, there is what जो आपका क्वेश्चन है, सेम क्वेश्चन आई थिंक आई आंसर someone else question। there is no time to start, there is a deadline। या आप देर से देर यहाँ तक स्टार्ट कर दो तो बेटर है, बट एज अर्ली यू स्टार्ट दैट इज पॉसिबल, दैट इज बेटर ना। Am I clear? Hello?
Yes, sir, you're clear. Audible, sir.
That's why वो जिसने क्वेश्चन पूछा आई थिंक he is not able to listen। स्टार्ट करने का कोई सही समय नहीं है, यू कैन स्टार्ट एनी टाइम, देयर इज अ डेडलाइन, देयर इज नो टाइम गुड, नो गुड टाइम टू स्टार्ट, दैट इज अ वेरी गुड थिंग। ओके ओके, so
Sir,
yes,
Sir,
yeah।
good
so
afternoon.
what is the best skill we should learn in 2022 for our future?
Look, this is 2021, 2022, these will come and go। This is resolution for 2021 and resolution for 2022, these stays only for 1 or 2 months। आप जनवरी में रेजोल्यूशन लोगे, मार्च तक चलेगा। किसी किसी का भी चलता है भाई, जिसका चल रहा है वो बुरा मत मानना भाई प्लीज। some people are having so hard resolution that it works for a year, but
Sir, not resolution, sir, I was asking about the best skills to learn for our future.
look, skills that also depends now my dear। like if you are planning to get a government job, like I don't know coding, or so many people are there from say computer science background, I do not know coding even a single word। वो सब्जेक्ट भी मैं बीटेक में याद करके पास किया। ओके, So that depends on your career option. अगर आप सॉफ्टवेयर या आईटी की साइड जाना चाहते हो तो यू हैव टेक्निकल दैट सॉफ्टवेयर कोडिंग स्किल्स टू लर्न. अगर आप प्रिपरेशन या कॉम्पिटिटिव साइड में जाना चाहते हो तो यू हैव interview skills, intrapersonal skills, and technical skills to learn. That depends on the field you want to go. Now, suppose if you want to prepare for a government job and you are joining a institute for an internship in C++. So, does it have any relevance? My question to you is that the question which you are asking depends on your career.
A software engineer, but
You
sir,
are
I
you
have
are
also,
you are doing
sir, I'm preparing to crack MNCs as a software engineer.
okay.
Sir, but I have also interested to be part of ISRO as a scientist. Sir,
Okay.
so that's a problem. Got in a mind to be a part to how to prepare as ISRO as well as for software developer.
Okay, I understand. Look, that MNC thing which you are talking about, that is dependent on platform.
Yes, sir.
So I don't think MNC will come to you in IERT and will take you. First thing. I'm sorry if any seniors or teachers are there. So MNC, if you are planning, you should plan based on your reach. So MNC will not come and take you from here. First thing. Okay? ISRO you can get it from it. Okay. You definitely have to crack gate and have a platform like IITs and NITs. Simple one instance I will like to tell you. There are we used to play cricket here. There are so many people who plays very good cricket. Or why should I tell about here? You know Vinod Kambli. Vinod Kambli and Sachin Tendulkar was very good friends, and Vinod Kambli was playing very good cricket. But Sachin Tendulkar got selected. He got platform. He got selected. So many singers are here. So many singers in college might be there. They are performing in cultural event. They sings very good. बहुत अच्छी आवाज है उनकी, बहुत अच्छा गाना गाते हैं, बट दे आर नॉट हैविंग प्लेटफॉर्म, सो पीपल डू नॉट नो देम. किसी को इंडियन आइडल का प्लेटफॉर्म मिल जाता है तो वो सिंगर बन जाता है. अभिजीत सावंत ऐसे बने थे, ऐसे बने थे. So if you want to go into MNC, you need a platform, a bigger platform. So you have to get into IITs and ITs or some CDEC or other things. You have to top the CDEC. You join CDEC. CDEC, you know CDEC. You guys know.
No, sir.
CDEC is one platform which is taking students from BTech and providing them a specialized training of some 6 months or 1 year, and then again they are offering you placements. It's like a college. They have it's a startup only. Like people are getting fresher students from BTech, training them in the direction they want to get trained, and then calling the companies with and the interview and placements are happening from that. It's a platform. So first, for bigger picture, for bigger company, you have to get a very big platform. आपको MNC will not pick you up from here, but ISRO you can get in from. So वो होता है.
सॉरी सर ड्यू टू सम प्रॉब्लम आई वाज आउट. सर मेरा मेन क्वेश्चन ये था कि अगर हम कुछ चीजें एक्सप्लोर करना चाहते हैं तो क्या हम इसमें कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि अभी तो हमारा कोई गोल फिक्स नहीं है कि एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप में हम जाना चाहते हैं, इस पर्टिकुलर फील्ड में जाना चाहते हैं.
हाँ, तो एक्सप्लोर करने का कोई टाइम नहीं है. यू कैन एक्सप्लोर एनी टाइम. यू कैन एक्सप्लोर एनी टाइम. वही
तो क्या ये सर लर्न एंड एक्सप्लोर की बेसिस हो सकता है क्या, या फिर हमें एक डीप नॉलेज चाहिए उसके बाद हम स्टार्ट करें?
नहीं, आप एक्सप्लोर करने की बात कर रहे हो ना, तो डीप नॉलेज की बात कहाँ से आ गई? अभी आप स्टार्ट कहाँ कर रहे हो? अभी यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट एक्सप्लोरिंग, यू आर नॉट स्टार्टिंग ना. फर्स्ट यू हैव टू बी क्लियर दैट यू आर इन द स्टेज ऑफ एक्सप्लोरिंग और इन द स्टेज ऑफ स्टार्टिंग.
एट द स्टेज ऑफ एक्सप्लोरिंग.
हाँ, तो फिर स्टार्ट की बात नहीं है. आप एक्सप्लोर करो, करते रहो. जब आपको लगे कि आई हैव गेन्ड सफिशिएंट नॉलेज, मैंने इस पे पर्याप्त जानकारी इकट्ठा कर ली है, नाउ आई एम रेडी टू स्टार्ट, then you start. You explore करने का कोई समय थोड़ी है. You can start anytime. You start now. Daily
Yes, sir.
make note of your something. Make note in your diary. Note of something which you related to your startup or anything. आगे you can start that time.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. We have time constraint, so should we wind up?
Yeah, we should. Actually, I also have time constraint. Lunch time is there. but
Yes,
actually
sir.
people were asking. I will share my contact details for this purpose. So you can share to other people
All right, sir.
whomsoever questions are left. Okay, thank you from my side.
Thank you so much,
Okay,
sir.
thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much, sir.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
so much,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, welcome, welcome. Okay, I'm leaving the meeting. Okay,
Thank you,
clear?
sir.
Okay, sir.
मजा
Thank
आ
you,
गया
ma'am.
bro.
Kindly leave the meeting.